Online tutoring is changing extremely fast, and what used to work for tutors in 2020 is completely dead right now. In 2025, the only tutors who are actually winning and scaling are the ones who adopted a systematized client acquisition machine, not the ones that are relying on referrals or posting on Facebook groups. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact strategy that we use to help tutors break past that 20K per month mark and get to 50 and even 70 and even beyond. And I'm going to also tell you exactly what you need to do before it's too late. So here's what you're going to learn in this video. First of all, why the old approach that used to work is failing, what you need to do in 2025 to get a scalable client attraction framework, and the immediate action steps that you need to do right now to improve your tutoring business as soon as possible. The first thing you need to realize is that you need to stop treating your tutoring business as a side hustle, because as long as you keep doing that, you're going to limit your income, you're going to be stuck to unpredictable one-off jobs, and you are preventing yourself from financial stability. This is the number one limiting factor in your business right now. If you are not treating your tutoring business as a business, this is the only thing you need to fix. Because as soon as you start looking at it as a business, you're gonna start creating systems, you're gonna start using leverage, you're gonna start automating stuff, and this is ultimately gonna lead to you producing consistent leads and getting consistent and predictable revenue growth. So let's make the shift right now. This is a business. Start treating it like that. Start building sales assets. Start building systems. Here's why most tutors get stuck below 10 or 15K per month. First of all, most of them rely on referrals, and referrals cause inconsistent client flow because you don't have any control over them. They are unpredictable and there's no consistency. Ultimately, you're fully relying on referrals, which are unpredictable, uncontrollable, and inconsistent. This is the worst combination of things you can possibly have in a client acquisition system. Or maybe you are going on websites like bark.com or similar websites that give you leads, but the leads that come already saw a lot of different tutoring offers, which look very much the same as yours, who are priced below yours, and that often just ends up eating away at your profits and undermining your value. Or maybe you're even posting on Facebook groups, but it takes a lot of time. You're not getting that many leads, and if you stop posting, the leads also stop coming in, and the only way to scale is work more hours. That sounds a lot like a job, not like a business. You can't really scale this way, right? The reason being, it's one, lack of control. Referrals, these outdated tactics expose you to unpredictable client flow, which, like we said, leads to unpredictable revenue flow. You're not able to scale because legacy approaches limit potential growth, because you need to spend time posting on Facebook groups. It's time intensive and it doesn't really work by itself. And lastly, it's extremely unpredictable. Irregular client acquisition causes volatile earnings, which, like, how are you supposed to invest in your business if you don't know if your business is gonna be around in the next month, right? You have zero predictability. You don't know what's gonna happen, which undermines financial planning and business sustainability. So here's what actually works. We need to target decision makers. We do that by Facebook ads. We're gonna leverage Facebook ads to target parents. Why parents? Because kids don't have any money. So unless you are selling like MCAT or LSAT, where the students are 20 years old and older, you're gonna want to talk to parents, right? Because parents are ultimately ones with the credit card who are gonna pay you. So we need hyper-focused ads to the correct parents of kids that you can help. And we need to stop focusing on selling general tutoring. We're not gonna be selling math tutoring or English tutoring. We're gonna niche down. We're gonna pick one exam. Now, why are we gonna pick one exam? That seems like we're limiting ourselves, right? But we're not really limiting ourselves. What we're actually doing is laser focus on one thing, and that's gonna be one exam. The reason we're focusing on one exam is because if you sell general tutoring, there's no real urgency for them to buy, because nobody really wants to buy tutoring. People want to buy a good result on an exam. People want to buy admission to college, admission to university. People want to buy results. So instead of selling, let's say, math, we're going to be selling a 9 on GCSE math, right? The 9 being the grade that they get. Now, not only are we going to tell them exactly what result they're going to get, not only are we going to tell them exactly what level and what grade we're targeting, we're also going to tell them how long the program is going to take. So you'll get a 9 on GCSE math in 8 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever. Lastly, we're going to offer a guarantee. And I already know what you're thinking. I can't guarantee it because all kids are different. You never know, not everyone's going to get a good result. That's exactly where the conditional guarantee applies. And with the whole guarantee, this is where the 80-20 rule really applies. If you're not familiar, 80-20, 20% of the effort is going to get you 80% results and vice versa. This really is the 20% of effort that gets you to 80% of the results. Now, I understand you can't guarantee everyone a 9. However, you can list out all of the conditions that need to be true for someone to get a 9, and then offer a conditional guarantee, only guaranteeing them the result if the conditions are met. And the conditions can be what results they got in the past, how many sessions they need to attend, right? 95% attendance, that they need to complete all the homework, that they need to do all of the assignments, whatever it is that you need from them to confidently say, yes, you're gonna get a 9. I want you to list all of that out, and these are now your conditions for your guarantee. And now you can start offering a guarantee. And now all of a sudden, we just change your offer from saying 1 hour of math tutoring for $40, $20, $60, whatever, to you're gonna get a 9 on GCSE math in 8 weeks, or you get your money back guaranteed. And we can charge $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000 for this stuff. The offer is extremely important, and you absolutely need a guarantee. So here's the funnel that we're gonna be running. We're gonna be automating lead generation, meaning no more posting on Facebook, no more waiting for a random referral. Facebook ads precisely targeting parents, which will drive qualified leads directly to the booking page. This is key here, 24/7. Imagine if you would just post on Facebook 24 hours every single day without stopping ever. Imagine how many clients you'd get. Well, this is what Facebook ads are gonna be doing for you. Ads run 24/7 without pause every single day. You're gonna get leads, you're gonna get bookings, you're gonna get students every single day. The process is gonna look pretty simple: ad, booking page, call, and then closing them / them enrolling. So what this is gonna do is we're gonna get time independent scalability. What this means is the funnel basically requires no intervention during its actual operation, right? So once it's set up, it's gonna work for you 24/7 every single day, which will ensure constant lead flow regardless of how available you are that day. So here's why this works, especially in 2025. Parents are savvier and more results driven than ever before, and predictable lead flow will always trump the randomness of getting a lead on a website or waiting for a referral. And paid ads are the most predictable way to generate high quality leads right now. And lastly, education is shifting from hourly lessons to transformational outcomes very fast. Every single online tutor that I see that's making more than 20K per month is using this system. Almost every single tutor that I see below 10K per month is not using this system. And I've talked to literally hundreds of online tutors so far. So trust me, all of the big ones are doing this, and every single one that wants to get big is starting this as well. And you're either adapting or you're falling behind. The choice is yours. If you want to cling to outdated tactics, inevitably this will result in exhaustion, less motivation, and less lead flow, less deal flow, less revenue. The new system will offer you more control. You're gonna automate your funnel, which means you will finally have autonomy over your lead flow, over your revenue, over your clients. This will free up your time, and it will most importantly stabilize your income, so you will actually be able to plan financial decisions in advance. So if you want to see this in action and learn more how this system can be applied in real life, check out the video on how Patrick grew his tutoring from 12K per month to 74K per month in just 2 months using the exact same system that I just talked about.